this is Max Doomit. I'm recording for coding problem set 1.3, and I'm going to start out with, let's see, let me read this and make sure. Screen test 0 points, submitted URL, talk clearly. Hold on, let me increase my microphone volume because before it was pretty quiet, so it should be fine now. And let me find some. Okay. All instructions. Okay, so I think my instruction's fine. So I'm going to start out by doing a little mental walkthrough of the problem. So we have a string and we want to find the longest string that is in alphabetical order. So probably want a loop that runs through the string, and it will. I'm guessing there's a function in Python that lets you check that, but if there's not, I can just make one that will do that. But basically, I think I'm going to have a loop that will run through the string, a for loop that'll go from the beginning to the end, and it will. So it will check the first letter, and then it will check the second letter. Let's see. It's going to have a count. So we'll have a count. I'm going to go to 0 at first, and then it'll check a letter. So just say L1. And of course it'll be in alphabetical order because there's nothing before it, so that'll update count ++ if, by the if statement here. If order, just say order. If it's in order, then it will update count. We'll add 1. So we'll say count ++. If it's not in alphabetical order, it'll reset the count variable to 0. So else. Say else. This is going to be pretty ineligible, but it's fine. Else. Whoop. I can't make curly braces. Else count 0. Okay. So then I'll just write a loop. Okay. So basically I have a loop. Start the count at 0. This will be outside of the loop actually. So let's go ahead and move that. How do I erase here? Let's erase her. Oh god. Okay. That's interesting. In any case, we'll just write loop here. It's going to be quite ineligible, but that's life. Okay, so count will be 0 to start with. Okay, so the loop will go. It will check the letter, the first letter, and it'll just update count to 1. And it'll loop back around and check the next letter, and then some function of Python that is either pre-existing or I'll have to write it will see if that letter comes after the one previously found in the alphabet. So I guess somewhere we're going to have to save the previous letter. So when it updates count, this is what that is, L1. So this will just say, I don't even know how to write this. Letter equals whatever it is, say X. So if the letter's X, it'll set the current letter variable to whatever the letter is, and then it'll compare this next letter in this string to the original one and see if it's next in alphabetical. If it's not, we'll go to the else statement, count 0, and continue down the loop. I guess to just kind of make it go smoothly, I could say if count is 0, then just don't do the original part that checks if it's in alphabetical order, and just set count to 1 and go to the next letter. And also update what the current letter is to the letter we're over. So that part I think is pretty straightforward. This isn't very good for looking at, but that's fair. In case of ties, print the first string. For example, then program should print ABC. In case of ties, I don't understand what that means. In case of ties, is this the only problem? Right. Okay, I guess this is the only problem. The other one had the second one listed as a different problem, so I guess that's that. So I guess I won't delete this for now in case I need to reference it, but I kind of have that in my head. Let's go here and open, oops, what is it called? Let's see. Is it called Google something? I'll just go back to my history, whatever. Be probably here somewhere. Dun 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 dun. I think I did that after. One moment, I apologize. I'll try to create some quick links in the description of the video so you can skip these broken parts. I should have had this up before I started recording, but we're here now. Forgot what it's called. I might just have to reference it. Okay, it should be here somewhere. Dun dun dun. Oh, it's Google Colab. It slipped my brain for some reason. Okay. This is an empty page. Alright, here we go. So is this connected to the original notebook, or how do I go to my original thing? I don't know how this works. Sample data. Uh-oh. Whose computer is this? Is it mine? I don't think it's mine. I don't know how this works. Okay. I thought I already had created something. Oh no. I clearly don't really know how Google Colab works, but I'm just going to write code. So, we're going to start just basically with the count variable. We'll just set it to 0, and I don't need a semicolon. And then we'll write this. We'll also set a variable for s, and we'll go ahead and just copy over this to make sure I don't butcher it at all and ruin the whole thing. Okay. Now, I don't think I have to initialize anything else before all this, so let's just go ahead and say for I in range. I guess we can say I don't need this. I can just write s. Yeah, isn't that how that works? No, that's wrong. Expected indented block. Let's just say print. Okay, there's no error. Just needs me to write something. So, first thing we need to do is say if count. Does this have to be in this count equals 0? No, this is not how this works. This goes like this. In Python, like that. It's right there, okay. I'm pulling up if statement in Python. Well, that seems like it should be how it works. Count equals 0, no? Oh. Sorry. Anyways. I need to ask you, okay. Count equals 0, we're going to say that we'll update count equals 1, and oh wait, we needed one more variable here that we'll set to current guess we'll do snake case current letter. And we'll just say that that is equal to nothing. Is this how you initialize? Current letter is not defined. That's what I'm trying to do. I'll just set it equal to A. I don't think it matters. It's going to be changed. Okay, what's that? This needs to be a string. I guess I could make it an empty string. I need it to be a character though. How do you initialize it? This is weird. I don't know how Python's going to let me just change that to an integer or like a character or whatever. Just make sure I'm not about to stack myself here. Do I just write, can I write char? Can't have fixed site. No, this is not helpful. Okay, I'm just going to try and find it in the actual char Python. Can I have this works? Oh. Wait, what? The character that represents Unicode 97. No, that's not what I want. CHR function returns the character that represents the specified Unicode. Okay, I clearly am confused, but I think what's probably a good thing to do right now is actually see if, before I do any of this, see if string is in alphabetical order Python. And my cat just ran into a wall. Stop it, buddy. Sorry about that. This string's off Python. I'm just looking at the E3 schools right now. Dum. My cat jumped onto my chair. Okay, this is not. Characters in the string are not in local order. Okay, this is going to show me code to make it, so I'm not going to read that. I'm going to make my own. I guess it doesn't exist within Python. Oh, hold on. This might be it. I don't know if I'm allowed to use this, though. Can I use characters are not in alphabetical order? String is alpha. So, like, this is not even using any kind of... So what I found is s dot alpha is alpha. I'm just going to run this. It should say true. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe I don't know what this does. Hold on. What? Relax, buddy. My cat is standing on my back. You just sneezed. Company 10. Try it yourself. Run. False. Because it's not alphabetical. So, but neither's this. Clearly, it goes AZ. So, something is wrong here. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, so it says the isAlpha method returns true if all characters are alphabet letters. Okay. I mean, so that's not exactly what I need, but it's a good safety net if this was to be used for something actually. Given string is in alphabetical order. I really don't want to look at anyone else's code. Okay, I'm gonna assume that it doesn't exist. So now, let me see. I'm thinking I'll create a string and I'll just call it alphabet. This is probably not the right way to do this, but alphabet string, and we'll just say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so that's the alphabet, hopefully in order, and hopefully not mistyped. So I can I can do something extremely obtuse and just have it check the letter, like grab the next letter in the string, and then find current letter in the string, and then run through the rest of the string. Trying to think of how to do this. It's not helping that my cat is laying on my back. Hey buddy, do you want to get on the floor? Hey buddy, do you want to get on the floor? Do you think you can do that? I need to take a photo of this. Dun, 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 dun. This is an extremely goofy photo. Okay. Anyways, this is the coding mind at its best. You're gonna fall. And he's scratching me everywhere. Ow, buddy. You need to stop. You're killing me, bud. Come on. Come here. You're going on the ground. Oh, going on the ground. There you go. He just used his claws to climb up my body, and it did not feel good. Okay. Here we are. So, I'm going to need a method that will, I guess, function in Python, not method, but functions. Okay, just remembering how to do this step. We'll say check. Or we'll just say, I'm just going to write in order. Yes? Okay, so first things first. Are we in order? How do we tell? It's hard because I need the dum-dum-de-dum-dum. Okay, it actually doesn't matter. So, as long as the current letter is initialized previously, then we're chilling. So, I don't know why I'm writing that. We need to see if current letter comes before the next letter in this alphabet string. So if current letter is E, we need to say, and then the second, let's say we're here, we have current letter is A, and we have Z as next letter. So we want to see if Z is somewhere down this line. If it's F instead of A, we want to see if Z is somewhere down this line. So what we could do, is some really goofy loop stuff where we make a loop that finds the current letter in the alphabet string, and then we iterate through that loop the whole time, counting up a variable, and then whatever that variable number lands on, let's say the first letter. So let's say current letter is D. We're going to iterate to 1, to 2, to, oops, didn't do that, to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4, and then we'll have a nested loop. Once we find it, it'll break into the next loop. Not break, I guess, but we'll go to the next loop, which will have that number 4, or whatever number it is, and it will say start at this character in the string, and try and find this next character. there anywhere it's like the letter directly before? Okay, so we have CB, so that'll be a good safe check for if I'm doing this correctly. Turn my heater on. Hopefully that doesn't destroy the sound quality of my microphone, but it might. But my hands are cold. Dum dum dum. Okay, so all of this is fun and games. I have to now make it a thing. So let's say you don't want a for loop. You probably want a while loop. While Peter Dotter doo doo. We'll just set first found to false. I have to write it with a capital? Okay, cool. Now, while first, I guess we can write, can we write this not first found? Or am I, this problem. It was close, okay, so I can't do this. Equals false. Flash. False. It is closed right there, big man. I have to. What's my issue here? Print. Why are we issue? It's closed right there. Oh, do I not need this? Hold on, I might be trolling. Me forgetting how to code. Okay, well, first found is false. We'll go through and do the for loop, not a for loop. Why am I thinking for loop? We'll say we need to iterate through this loop. Can I set I equal to 0 over here? I might be doing this so wrong, but we'll say how do we check one character in Python? It's not char@. Huh. It'd be cool if I could just like associate every letter with a number and then see if the number's higher. I guess I don't need to do that. I don't know. That's too much thinking. Well, first found is false. We will with you. We need to look at the first letter in the string. I don't know how to do that in strings in Python. I haven't done this in so long. If I made it an array, I could do that pretty easily. Int letter in a string is specific Python. I don't want your code, I want the thing that does that. Useless. Unrelated character in string. Oh, does it do that? Hold on. This is goofy if it does this. Print S2. Statements must be separated by new lines or semicolons. What? Why? What's happening? Unindent, not expected. Print. Does this fix my everything? Or not fix this? Statements must be separated by new lines or semicolons. Oh, I didn't put... Wait. Okay, someone's being goofy. I'm being goofy. Is who's being goofy? Oh, well that's cool. Thanks, Python. It's always so simple. Okay. So, we literally just write if alphabet I equals freak. Current letter is a string, not a character. That's a boo-hoo. Current letter. Watch, it's gonna be like, you can't compare these two. It didn't say that. Okay, it might say that. Then we will. Is it gonna just indent? Okay, how the freaking balls does this work? If statement Python. I forgot all the syntax for this language. Okay, you literally just put this in that one then. Cool beans. If that is if it equals current letter, then we want to save both the position of it. I'm going to save the position of it. That's what we're trying to find with this part. So, current letter pos equals nothing. 0, I guess. I don't know. It'll be changed in any case where it's used. So ABC. Oh, PQRST. It's not gonna be able to handle capital letters, but you know what? That's fine. I could write all the capital letters in. No, I couldn't. That wouldn't work. Don't matter. I could make 2 separate strings and have to iterate over both, and one's full of capitals and one's full of non-capitals. So we'll figure it out one way or another. That's kind of funny. That doesn't make any sense if it is. So, if we have found it, we need to save current letter position equals I. Yes? Yes. So, now, also, first found equals true. With a capital T, I suppose. Alright, now, this will break the loop. Do we have an else? If alphabet I equals current letter. If it doesn't equal current letter, what am I thinking? Current letter. Okay, so if it's B and we're on Z, we're going to say that Z is not B, and we'll just move on. So, else I++, and we continue the loop. Else I++, and that should be a complete thing that will find if it will find the position of the letter that we're on. Yes, and it won't return it. We should probably have it return it. Probably. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dum diddly dum. I mean, it's just changing the current letter position. So we're just going to have to use current letter position then on the next thing. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll all be within this function, which is going to be def main. Yeah, I'm probably using that wrong, but we live life. Boom, boom. Tab you all forward, and we live life. Okay. So this is going to be renamed to cause of first letter and cool beans. Okay. Next, another function where we will now check using our knowledge of where the position of the current letter is. We'll now make in order. So, using the information we just got from the above function, so we want to start this loop at, this one can be a for loop? No, wait. This isn't, I hate this because I mean, we could do a for loop, I in range, can I do I for I in range? For I in range can be Python, for I in range, 6, let's see, 3, 6, create a subset 3 to 5 and print each, dum dum dum. 3 to 20 to 2, sequence of numbers from 3 to 19 but incremented by 2. Okay, cool beans. So for this, we're going to want to start at current letter position plus 1? Position plus 1, comma, okay, I don't know what that means. The second thing is going to be where we're going to. So we're going to be on. We're going to start on the position after the letter, our initial letter, and we're going to go to the end of the thing. So I guess we'll just say alphabet dot length. Is Python? Yes. Okay. I haven't syntaxed out. Also need one of these. Okay. So we have a loop now that will start at the first. It will start after the first, the letter that we're on in the alphabet, and go to the end of the alphabet. Now we need to see. We should have saved by now what the current letter is. We also need to save what the next letter is. So next letter equals a string. We'll say Y. Why not? Just for testing purposes, it'll all be an empty string later. But for now, I think that will be fine. Just for testing before we even have to worry about all that stuff. So we will do this. In range, current letter to alphabet length, and we'll say if next letter equals alphabet I. So if, sorry, we do have an I. Let's use J, just because I exists. If next letter is J, no, alphabet J, yes. So if they're the same, we've found it, and that will mean we want to return true. Okay, return true. True. Okay, else, let's go else. This means that we are going to continue. So do we need an else? Guess not. Let's not return true. Let's be goofy with it and just make another one of these. We'll say Eureka, capital E, because that is weird. False, capital F. And Eureka equals true. Okay, so what should happen is first thing we're gonna write check. We're gonna use the position of the first letter, find the position of the first letter, and then run the rest of the alphabet after that for the next letter. If we find it, Eureka will be set to true, and then we'll check in the main function, is Eureka true or false? After both these functions above, the position first letter and the in order function go, we'll see, is it true or false? If it's true, then add that to a substring and continue. Okay, so there's a lot of sad cases here. Like something's gonna have to hold. Like if we get a string of length 5 and then the string breaks, something's gonna have to hold that string, right, in memory, so that when we get to the end we go, okay, the one with the length 5 was the longest, and we want to print that one. So we can check. We'll have a current longest string variable, and if in order fails and Eureka is still false, then we know that our string is broken. And then we'll check the length of both. Whichever one has longest length, we'll keep it as longest string and continue on. If we end up with two strings of the same length, that's where the real sadness begins. I don't think that the string we're given has that, though. I think that the longest one is BEGG. BEGGH is the longest string in this given example, but in other examples it will break, or at least only refer the first string of 5 length, or whatever the longest length is. It will only print that one. What we could do, I mean, like, there's a bunch of ways to deal with that. We can make it an array and like list the arrays if they're equal, and then if there's a longer one, clear the whole array and add the first. Like, you do all that. I don't think that's necessary for this, but that is one thing that could be a problem if this was going to be used anywhere. But for our case, I think we can start writing main now. So we started with the for loop, and this is going to run through S. This is going to be the main loop. If count equals 0, we have count equals 1, and that's not the end of that if, because we need to now set whatever, like, also current letter will have to equal SI, so that is a thing. And the only reason is because you can't really compare. If your count is 0, that means you don't already have a letter to start the string, and you can't compare their lengths, or you can't compare which one's closer or farther into the alphabet. So that will do that. And now that we've established that there is a letter already in the string, and we want to check this stuff, now we need to move into the bulk of the main function, which is actually going to use these two functions I've written previously to do all of this stuff. So, alas, I think we go here, and we'll say else. I don't know if we need to write else. I think it would just skip the if. Let's just go ahead and believe that that will happen. How about that? That seems like healthy behavior. I like to learn things. So let's say it skips this else because count is already 1. Yippee, we have A as our first letter. We want to say, cool, we have current letter. Oh wait, let's say it skips that. Current letter is still going to be whatever it was before. So we need to use else in this sense, because otherwise it will just do this if and continue, right? I was dumb, but I figured it out in the end. So we'll say current letter. First thing we need to do is just say, and just list current letter here as what we are at, as I, and then next letter, right, is going to be S I plus 1. Wait. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. So we have that. It's going to break at the end of the string, but we'll have a if case for that when we get to the end, because I don't want to write that right now. But I know how to fix that. So I think I know how to fix that at least. Dum 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 dum. We now have current letter and next letter. Let's just look at these real quick. Okay, so we're also using I here. Let's go ahead and use for ijk. It's probably, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can technically use I in all the functions, but let's just make this easier for me here. It's k plus 1. I could probably consolidate that current letter equals sk at the top somehow, but I don't want to. Oops, fine switch, supposedly. So now we've got that stuff set up. We know the two letters, and we want to compare. So we shouldn't have to do any of that. Let's just say pause. So can we run pause? Of first letter. Because it will have current letter. And that will set our current letter's position. So now we have the position of our current letter. Now we will run in order, and this will use the position of we could whatever. I already have it set up this way. I could do a bunch of different stuff, but I'm just going to do it the way I've already had it set up. So this is going to now check using what we just got from that function, and now it's going to find out I mean, theoretically I could do a bunch of stuff. Anyways, now I keep finding ways that I could have done this that are probably better, but in any case we're here. So now we're gonna, this is going to say true or false to Eureka. Are we in the clear or are we not in the clear? Okay, so we need two more variables up here. One is going to be longest substring. substring here, and then length. Length, does that matter? I need 2. Length. Longest substring. I could be trilling right now, but in any case, length current substring. So now we can use that to compare. So basically, what we now need to do is say, okay, look, our longest substring currently is 0 because we're on the first thing. So this is now going to be our longest substring, A. It's the longest one, and we're also going to have it incremented up. So the longest length substring, the length of the longest substring is going to be updated to 1, and the longest substring is going to be updated to A. And that'll also be the current substring. Okay, so when it goes back again, we could do a skip step here where we just say if this, I'm trying to figure out right now because there is the odd issue of like, okay, you're on the same string, so why compare the 2 strings? Of course it's going to be longer and you're just going to update it. Well, I guess that was just, I don't need to do anything else because that was what's going to happen. So, if true, so if Eureka is true, now let's start this part. If Eureka, I hope I'm spelling that right, I'm looking it up, this needs to be spelled right, Eureka. Cool, I spelled it right, I'm so historian. If Eureka equals true, boom, then what? Eureka is true. We know that we can increment our string. I just thought of a problem. I'll get there. Because if we don't go for this else, we're going to be in the, like if we go into that if, count equals 0. If count is 0, do I need that, actually? Because it's gonna, no matter what, current letter is gonna be set to what we're on. And then count. What is count equals 1? Hold on, I've lost all train of thought here. Count was supposed to be where we are. Wait, no, that's what K is. What is count? Count is how long the string is? Well, I have that as a different variable. Did I just forget that I already made that? Hold on, now I'm confused. Yeah, so length, longest substring, and count were supposed to be the same thing. I think. This is great. I'm a professional grade A programmer. I'm trying to think if I actually need that first step. So on the first one, let's just think logically what's going to happen with the code on the bottom here. It's going to set the current letter to that, and it's going to set the next letter. It's going to check them. And if it's in a row, within cool beans, I don't think we need this, even a little bit. And you know what? I'm going to stick to my guns and just trust it, because I think we don't need that. So, I think that was not important. I think I was a little bit jumping the gun when I wrote that before I wrote any other code. So, here we are. If Eureka is true, and our string is going to get increased, let's do the obvious of increasing length, current substring plus plus. Okay, so increasing the length of the current substring, and let's add this letter So is this dot concat or something like that? Add a letter to the end of a string. Right on. Add a character to specific. No, not specific. Just add it to the end. A pin. Thank you. My brain doesn't work. Hello. Plus equals world. Oh, can I really just plus equals it? Cool, dude. Epic. Okay. Sick. I love Python. It's not intuitive, but it do be simple, that's for sure. It's not always intuitive, at least. So, I guess that's probably normal, and I'm just stupid. But anyways, let's I'm gonna cut my heater down to low. Hopefully, it's not blowing in my mic too much. I'm gonna check my volume later. It might be blowing in my mic a lot. Okay, I'll cut it off, sorry. I don't know that it is or isn't, but it seems like it might be. So we increased the length of our string, of our substring. Now let's take next letter, and next letter plus equals longest substring. No. Let's also make a current substring. Yes. Do I have something that already exists that is this? No, I don't think so. I have a lot of variables being initialized. It probably doesn't have to be this way, but I'm just a bit of a menace, it seems. Plus equals current. Okay, let's do this, because current substring. So that should add it to the end of the thing. Cool beans. So now we have the length of this substring is the length of it. Oh wait, so I think what's about to happen is it's going to add it's going to do a bit of a goofy maneuver where it adds the second letter onto the substring at the beginning. Our string is empty. It's going to set current letter. See, the thing at the beginning was going to fix this problem, and maybe I did need it. But I didn't need it to be if the thing is 0, or maybe I did? I'm very confused now. We're going to have an empty string, and it's going to get the first and second letter. Okay, and then it's going to add that second letter to the thing, without ever adding the first from 0. If we already had A in there, then it wouldn't matter. So I did need that thing that I originally had there. Cool. Control C. Let's do this. Okay. Current substring. Oh, it erased that. Here we are. So we have if the count is 0, it should be if length current substring is 0, length current substring is 1, or we could just plus. to but we don't want it to be else, because if we do else, it's going to do the loop again and then skip a letter. So maybe the else shouldn't be there, and we should just step it back and say do that anyways, right? Because we can delete this and it will do all the same things. So let's delete this like so, and it will skip the if we don't need it, but if we do need it, it will do it, and then it'll just continue with our life. Oh, but if it doesn't, then the current letter isn't going to be updated, so we need to tab this back. Current. Wait. Hold on. Also need to add we need to get current freaking balls. At this point, next letter might, oh, my head is breaking. Hold on. Whatever iteration we're on should be the letter in question. So should just be able to say SI plus equals current substring. I think this is going to do the thing that I want it to do. I hope so. Don't we all? Okay, let's just disregard that any of that just happened and continue where we left off at the bottom of this. We have, if it's true, increase the length and add it to the thing. Cool beans. We now have a longer string thingy. If it's not, we need to write the else now. We need to write if we didn't get true, we need to set. We need to first check the length. Say if length current substring is greater than the length longest substring, then what we do, we will say length longest substring equals length of current substring, and longest substring equals current substring. Then if it's, and in any case after that stuff, or if it didn't do that, we want to set both. I'm going to set length. I can actually, no, I can't. Length, I have a funny idea. Length current substring equal to 0 again, and current substring equal to an empty string. Wahoo! So that'll set us back to square one. I think this will work. I'm guaranteed to run it and find problems. Now, once it's done with the loop, and it has supposedly logged the longest substring, I definitely have missed something, but we're going to finish it off as if I haven't. Longest substring will be logged. Length of longest substring will be logged. Let's go look at what the problem wants us to have is returned. So, at the end, we shall return a string. Longest substring in alphabetical order is plus longest substring. Yes? It should. And then at the end we'll just have a print main. Right? Print main. It's gonna run and it's gonna go 22. Okay, there's no line numbers. Do I have to? Oh wait, it's here. What's wrong? What's the problem here? Invalid syntax. What's wrong? I didn't see this the whole time. Somehow. Did I like mess something up with tabbing or something? Okay, it's not a problem now. Okay, it is a problem now. What? What? What's the problem? I, current letter is I. Current letter position found. Yes. Else plus plus. I don't see the problem. There's I plus 1. Is that gonna? Is it? Okay, so save successfully. Is there no plus plus in here? Are we gaming that hard? There's no plus plus. What do we? Okay, we have no return though. Okay, so clearly I'm goofy. I don't need this. Hold on, sorry. I don't need this. I can literally just put it here. Don't need to return anything. I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's see it not work. Okay, it printed nothing. So that's cool. It printed nothing. So that's cool, in my opinion. Right? Let's do this. Once again, printed nothing. Oh, it didn't run anything. I'm so funny, man. Hold on. I'm so funny. Also, it's tabbed out like it's in main. I'm so special sometimes. Main. Longest substring. Oh! Okay, what's my error? Doesn't really matter. Reference before assignment. Length current substring. I don't believe you. I assigned it above, sir. Length current substring. It's right here. You don't understand. What? Equals 0. Okay, it's showing me current substring main. It doesn't like me. I'm in main. I'm in line 32. I'm right here, which we know. Okay, so local variable length current substring. Reference before. So it's not local though. It's oh. Okay, hold on. What's the problem here? Am I about to have a kerflooey of like I don't know how to program in Python again? Got to go I don't understand. Wait. Why do I have to Stack Overflow? Error messages! Oh yeah. Never been born at all. Python. Following code is an error. Tell me. Because even though variable 1 exists, you're also using an unassigned statement on the main variable inside of the function. Naturally, this creates a variable inside the scope, an existing variable, but for reasons unknown, wait, what? Python treats it as an assignment. The Python interpreters use this as a module load time, and decides that global scope variable 1 should not be used inside this local scope. This is the problem when you try to reference the variable before it's locally assigned. Global. I have to global them? Really? No way. Uh-oh. Heck. Whoa, hold on. Relax! I'm about to global everything. Oh no. Statement must be separated by new lines or semicolons. What? Hold on. I guess I don't know how global works. Global August substring. Which is the one that broke? That's the one that broke it. Okay. We save, we run. Current substring is now breaking it. Oh no, length current substring. Okay, let's do it to all of them. Length longest current. This can't be right. Current substring. Length current. I'm about to just find out, man. I'm about to find out. We got another error. Okay, so it doesn't like length current substring still, even though it's there. Which is odd. I've saved. We're running it again. Okay, so we try this then. Maybe it doesn't work like this. Saving. Boom. Whoa. One. Invalid syntax. Guess maybe it isn't. Oh, I put an extra comma there. Okay. Length current. It's right there. Buddy, it's right there. Wait, this is where we were the whole time. What? I don't understand. Why? I didn't set the value in here though. I mean, I do down here, but not yet. I was just checking its value. I mean, what if I did this? Okay, so it's the same problem. But we're just checking it. I don't understand. This is so odd. This is so odd. Me when it don't work. I feel like I should be able to do this. I don't know what's going on here. Length current substring is not as referenced before assignment. I mean, I assigned it there. I mean, I need them, right? Like elsewhere. Longest substring and current substring. Are they used outside of this? I haven't even gotten to running these yet. I'm gonna lose it. I mean, I only. Should I initialize them in the function? Like, what's going on? Hold on. This is goofy as heck, man. I'm about to pull a goofy maneuver. I'm not even gonna delete. Actually, I'll delete it. I'm about to just initialize all this right here. Like, hold on. Don't put that in the if. What is this lame stuff, man? Oh wait. Yeah. Like this. Oh wait. Wait. I can just do it at the beginning of main. Sorry. Fix all that. And then put it right here. Okay, let's not do weird things, please. Okay, and then I'll run it again. A string object doesn't support this assignment. Okay, so I thought this might happen. So I'm trying to just, well, this isn't what I thought would happen actually. Current substring is a string. So what this should just be doing is taking whatever. Hold on. How do you? Is it this one? Hold on. Every language is different, man. This one, yes. Let's just print. Please leave me alone. It doesn't need that. S-I. Okay, let's print this. Please do not error me. I is 0, it's printing A. Okay, so it do know what it be. What if I just string this? I mean, this is extremely, like, goofy, but like, uh-oh, doesn't like it. Expression cannot be assigned target. What? Dude, this is goofy. Cannot be assigned to target. Cannot be assignment target. Why? Me when it's a letter and I can't add it to the end of a string? Me when I don't know what's going on? I looked this up earlier. You should be able to just do that. Telling me if I go up here and I write x equals string s3, it's gonna goof me out. Print x. What do you mean, bro? Oh wait, let's tab that a bunch. Function call is an illegal expression of the augmented assignment. Okay, bro. Who's asking you to do that? Not me. Can I, like... honestly, low-key, like... Just give me the... Okay, this is bits, because, like... I could do it here, but I can't do it there. What? What? Hold on. Okay. This is extremely goofy. I'm about to goof about a little bit here because what is happening? Let's delete this. I don't even know if I have to do that, but string indices must be integers. Current letter equals. Where's current letter? Hold on. Current letter. if alphabet I is equal to what? What is it asking me? String indices must be integers. Current levels. String indices must be. It's not. What? Oh, I'm so confused right now. String indices must be integers. It doesn't want me current letter equals SK.
So just to be clear, current letter equals SK is saying to set the current letter, which is a string, to the letter that is SK.
So do I have to do the goofy stuff again and say that SK, like Y equals SK? This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm just goofing around right now. No! Yes, no dialogue. What? What did I click? This needs to be a string. Like, this is so not okay. I'm gaming, so. Okay, we're on. Nah, man. What? Wait a second.
You're telling me I can't even make this a variable?
What? I mean, I didn't set it up here, but this is the exact thing I just did right there. SK. S. K. Is an integer. S. Yes. This should not be erroring. What is going on, man? Oh yeah. Google, tell me what this error code means. Python. Why am I seeing this type error? The variable item is a string. An index looks like this. I'm aware. The above example uses 0 index string to refer to the first character. Strings can't have string indices, so this won't work. Huh? Strings can't have string indices? What are you talking about? This is not a I'm gonna lose my mind. Most likely a string in your code. The string indices are the ones in the square brackets. So I'd first check this variable to see what you received there. I guess that data is a list of strings, or at least a list containing at least one string, while yours should be a list of dictionaries. Woohoo! Back to commenting out what I'm actually doing and asking it to tell me what it's seeing. Print. I can't print SK because I don't know what K is, but in this case K is going to be 0. I know what S0 is. It's going to print A. Why is this not working? For K and S, right? K, literal string. Why is K a string? I don't know. This is an integer. I'm really confused. What is happening, dude? Do I have to write range S? S dot length? There's no dot. Am I goofing around still, or what? String object has no attribute length. Sure it does. I didn't put the parentheses. Okay, but that didn't change anything. This Python apparently knows what I mean. But it do though. I done used it already. I done did it. I do not understand. What it... Python string length. Oh, will you look at that? I'm gonna lose it. You're getting a little too simplistic, Python. Where else did I write length? I done used it already. Range dot length. Lord help me. Okay. Lord help me. Oh no. String object has no attribute len. Sure it does. What? Hold on. I'm gonna lose it. I'm writing it wrong. Ugh. Where's my error? Okay, it got to the thing. Okay, I really have to do this everywhere, but I can't, because I need this to go to here. Which one is used in both? Wait, neither. What? Hold on. First found. Alright, you know what? I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's just... do I have to initialize everything in the main function? Hold on, let me just get some space here. Because this is freaking me out a little bit. Apparently I don't know how to use Python, or code in general. We're goofing. We're goofing. That's all I can tell you. We're goofing right now. This is straight goofiness, and I'm okay with it, to be honest. Because I just want to see if this fixes all my problems. Hello? I don't need these. Okay. More errors. Where are we? You are here. Dude, is it going to do the same thing? Dog. I hate to tell you, but you're doing it in here. And it's here. Big homie. Okay. So we're going to have to change our approach and say that this is going to take first found. Which should... Hold on. Where am I? Ding dong. First found. False. Why don't I just put that there? Hold on, I'm so out of my mind right now. I'm a professional programmer, by the way. Look, here's what we're gonna do. That was really loud, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Ding 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 ding. Just do it. Oh please, what's the error now? String object has no attribute length. Okay, I didn't fix this, to be fair. I fixed it the first time, but I fixed it wrong. Python code. More errors. String index out of range. Okay, so I probably thought this was going to happen. So we're at line 58 in main. Next letter, SK plus 1. So did it get to the end? This is crazy. This is crazy. We need the other if. It's so awesome. We made it. Else if. Okay. Else if. Elif. Because 2 letters makes a huge difference, Python. Thank you. Oh man. Where am I going with this? I probably would rather this be the else if, and this if come before all. If K equals lang not alphabet S. Sorry, I need a colon. Does it break? It's the right thing. I want it to not do the stuff. And I guess it won't. Wait, no, it'll do the else. But I want it to... Bro. It has to check, right? It needs to check to make sure that... It needs to do like the stuff after the else if. it needs to just check, so I can just take some of this. It needs to do this one.
Oh. Wait. No, it would have already added.
So I don't need to do anything. Break? What does break do? I always forget what these do. What do you do? Tell me. Why are you not telling me what you do? Google. Python break. Condition. Break. Break statement used to bring control out of the loop. Yay, I think that's what I want. Okay. Gaming? No. Okay, so it's out of range. Why? Oh, what? Hold on. That broke me out of the if, and it probably just went. Dang it. Continue? That's not going to be the right one. Yeah. I wanted to not do that stuff. Down there. Basically bad at programming. Basically. Can I just game a little bit and do that, and then kick this, and then do that? Can I game a little bit? Okay, this is progress. It doesn't have anything saved, but we didn't error out. This is phenomenal news. This is amazing. I really need to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to keep the recording running. I'm going to wipe the page out so that you can skip through this. Open like a new tab. Okay, you can skip to when the page isn't white. I'm going to use the bathroom. When I get back, I'll take this off the screen.
you doing, Missy? You want to stand with Spain?
Uh-oh. Alright. Here we are. Oh my goodness, my cat. Bum bum bum. We are 1 hour and 36 minutes in. And we have, oh yeah, a clear mind. Goofy stuff. Maybe I should rename this. Problem set 1.3. Cool. So where were we? Okay, we got to here. Excuse me. So longest substring is empty. So something is going wrong. I don't know how to use the thingy that will run me through what it's doing, but it should. I don't know where the issue is. That's my problem. There's so many variables that I don't understand. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do this again. This little goofy number. And see what breaks. Alphabet breaks, first of all. Makes sense. But alphabet's here. So why is it breaking? Why is it breaking? Can I just like, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. Can I just do this? Oh, hold on. Whoa. No. Tab. Cool. Uh-oh. Tab. longest substring does not exist anymore. Now we should return longest substring input. Please. Game. Hello. Let's take a minute to save. Okay, so this is all in main. So what is it doing? Initially, like, these aren't going to run right now, right? I don't think it will do that. I think, I mean, all intents and purposes, let's just, is anything in here setting longest substring to something? No, so it shouldn't matter. But anyways, just to be super ooga for real, okay, position of first letter apparently doesn't exist. Why? It's not there. It's down here where it's initialized. Oh man, I feel like I've made a cluster dingus of things here that probably doesn't make any sense anymore. Position first letter. What's this at? 48 in main. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. Now why are we red? Oh, it's just being goofy. Okay, bonk. So we still, this is how you do that, right? The man's gonna return longest substring, so problem is longest substring is empty. If the length of the current substring is greater than the length of the longest substring, so length of current substring should immediately be set to 1 off the bat. Should be directly off the bat set to that. X, so the current substring I don't even know if this stuff is working the way it's supposed to, though, is the problem. Like, longest substring in alphabetical order is this. Oh man, this is really hard to debug. This is problematic. So where do we go here? I mean, like, wait. Okay, so we've got some things that we need to flesh out first of all. First of all, like, this is all needs to go away, because I didn't even use that for testing. But I guess it doesn't really matter, because it should just be changed. Current letter equals Y. Oh, yeah. So let's just make sure we're not goofing around. So, let's print. We can't print S of I, because that doesn't exist outside of the function. What I can do is just print S of whatever I should be at this point, which is 0. Right. Oh man. Current letter Y. I don't know why sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't, but I was going to run this. First found is false. Well, first found is false. If the alphabet I, so the first, whatever iteration of the alphabet we're on, is equal to the current letter, then current letter position is equal to I, and the first found equals true. And then that won't redo the loop. So we should get, I mean, that's pretty basic. That should work to find the position of the letter in the string. And that next loop will start there, or after it, and go to the end of the alphabet. And we'll say if this letter, this next letter is where we are, is the letter in the alphabet, then cool beans, Eureka is true. Otherwise, continue until the end of the loop. Right, so now we have a state where Eureka is going to be true or false. Like, this is also pretty simple and should work. And there's no syntactical errors. So like, Lord save me, give me some music to listen to before it all goes away. This will work. If Eureka equals true, now let's go after that. If Eureka is true, then the length of the current string is going to be increased, and the next letter is going to be added to current substring. Let's do this. Print current. I can't though, because we're in a thing that returns. Will that work?
Oh. Look, we're just goofing around for a second. It's executing first of letter right now. I'm going to give it some time to execute, but this is taking way too long to execute, so maybe the wallet is not breaking. Not sure why it wouldn't. I mean, there's a specific short range here that it pause the first letter. I get that it's a. Oh wait, I can watch it run. Oh, it's running so slowly. What? Why are you running so slowly? That's extremely goofy. Oh my lord, bro, what is happening? It runs so slowly. Whose CPU am I using? Can I increase this runtime speed? Oh my gosh. Oh my. This is so goofy. Oh man, this is gonna take so long to run. It's still on A and Z, man. Oh. Oh, it's been a minute and a half. It's still on the first letter. Wait. Oh man, this is great. Oh, this is great. Okay. Break it. Break it, break it, break it, break it. Hold on. Let's do something right now. Okay, I see where it broke. It was interrupted, I see. Let's do this. Let's do this, okay? Oh my gosh, alright. Where's S? S. Let's do this. This should do it a lot faster, right? Okay. Huh. Okay, you should jump. No? Oh, bro, what's going on here? Is this actually like computing in the time that it looks, or is it like my computer freaking out because it's computing really fast and it can't figure out what's going on? Because like, what? Alphabet I should be A is equal to current letter. Current letter should be A. This should have instantly finished. Okay, I have no idea why it's breaking. Or why it's taking this long. What? Oh man, I should have written this better. I'm so. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought it went down one. Come on, dude. Yeah, keyboard broke. What? It's just bouncing back and forth forever. So basically what's happening is I see why it's an infinite loop. If the alphabet I, right, is never equal to current letter, then it will never get past that. So I'm guessing there's a problem here, like it can't compare properly. String, B. Wait, what? I'm sorry, how are you telling me it's B? I is 0, alphabet 0 is A. Oh, it's not incrementing I. I'm a literal crazy person. Wait, shouldn't it go to else? Wait.
it should, if, and this is wrong, it's just going back to here. It should jump to here, no? Do I not know how if statements work? Okay, this is insane. Hold on. I'm rewriting it as a for loop and seeing if I just don't know how while loops work. Hold on. I'm just first going to pull up while loops. And, oh my gosh, there's no way. This is insane. Well, I'm out of my mind. What's going on? If break I plus 1. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Little Brother's playing Power World. What? Okay, anyways, let's rewrite this as a for loop. For I in range. Dun 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 dun. Alphabet. When alphabet. Is that? For iron. Okay, this is all tabbed up too far, but I want. Okay, that makes sense. Probably would if alphabet I equals current letter, do this. Else what? Okay. Truthfully. Okay, so which one? Hold on. What's it? I just turned my mic off. Good luck, buddy. I'm starting the lab. Sorry, my brother walked in. I had to cut my mic off. Okay, so huh? What? What? Why? Is it not even? Whoa! Okay. It printed a whole bunch of spaces. I was really confused. Fair enough. But why? X plus equals current string substring string.
This is so crazy, man.
Oh, this is crazy mode. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh no. Let me go. This is a different problem. Big man. It's the wrong problem. Tell me I didn't. Oh man, I'm gonna lose it. Can you? Oh come on, please. This is insane. What's happening? This is 19 lines. For I in range length S, for J in range I length S minus 1, current sub SI, if Sj is less than or equal to that, extend current sub. Cannot be real. If debug equals, wait, hold the freaking phone. Where does he figure out if it's even in alphabetical order? What is happening? Where does he? Length of string equals current sub. The length is longer. Print current sub I blocked. If debug is greater than 0, current sub. There's nothing here that checks if it's alphabetical order or not. Hold on, bro. What's happening? Longest substring. Debug is 1. For I in range length S. AZ I0, SI is A. J0, SJ is A. This equals 1 Z, not in alphabetical order. Not in alphabetical order, not in alphabetical order. I'm so confused now. Oh, you can't hear my sounds. Oh, I see his face. What is checking if it's in alphabetical order? First letter in the substring. Try extend current sub, then this is alphabetical order? What? Oh, I'm so confused. I must be just out of the. I'm just. This is an interesting situation I've been put into. Oh man. I've come this far. Right? It's either time to scrap this code or finish this code, and I have to choose one of them. I don't want to scrap this because I don't know that I can do it more concisely and in a different way. So how else would I do this? Well, let's think. I know that I've just, like, this idea that I have works, but something here is just wrong and I have no way to follow it. It's just doing nothing. I don't see the issue. They catch me slipping. This print current substring thing shouldn't be printing spaces, first of all. So that's our first issue. I know where to start because it's printing spaces, and we can actually check specifically by doing plus and then a string with like D in it or something, and then we run it. And then it should print. Okay, so it prints 5 Ds. So apparently the... Oh, okay. So it should, because the new S is only 5. It's only 6 long. So somehow the string SI is not doing the thing it's supposed to do. So let's go back to trying to do this real quick, just to make sure that like something along the line didn't just get fuzzied up. Okay, so we still have this error of object does not support this item. Not even if I make it a string. Because I don't know why. Cannot be assigned as string S. Expression cannot be assigned assignment target. S is a string. Maybe I'm thinking. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Maybe it's this. Maybe. No. Of course not. Yeah, I had it right. What if I had it just print? What if I have right under this just print both? If I have it print SI. Sorry, not X. SI. DA. Okay, so SI is continuously. I is always 1, is our first problem. Or, sorry, 0. I really need to turn my heater back on, I'm sorry. It's super cold. Let me turn my mic up more. You're gonna have to probably cut the volume down on the video, but just to make sure you can hear me over the heater, I turn the volume up. So, this is bonkers. So, I is not incrementing is our first issue, and I think, or K is not, I is not incrementing. Hold on, what is I? Where do I use I? Here. In alphabet. Alphabet I. It's only used in Position of, bro, this is supposed to be K, no? It's supposed to be K. Okay, first of all. So now let's run this. Okay, we have A, B, C, D. We have A, B, C, B, C. Okay, so now that's fixed. So it's still being goofy, right? I mean, we're still having nothing in our. Maybe now SK can be put here. Maybe now. See? No. Okay, I'm okay with doing it this way. I don't really know why I have to, but I'm okay with doing it that way. So the problem is it's not adding it to current substring, right? Because current substring is being printed and nothing's there, and we know that just before. Let's just do this. Actually, you know what? This will do something as well. Print X, and then we'll add a string with EFG on it. So AFG, B, AFG, C. Okay, so this is what we want out here. So for some reason plus equals is not adding it to current substring. So somebody told me a lie on Stack Overflow, or this just doesn't work in this case. Where is operators? Plus equals x plus equals 3 equals x equals x plus 3. So technically we're chilling here, but let's do one of these maneuvers. Let's try this. Current substring equals current substring plus x. Now AD, BD, CD, BD, CD. So this is what's goofy to me. Why does that happen? I don't know. Life is Roblox, as DJ Khaled said. And here we go. We're printing ABCDC, ABCBC. And longest substring in alphabetical order is still nothing. So that is one thing, but at least we know that current substring is interesting. It's interesting. We've got that working. So printing SK. Okay, so Y is now. Why is Y and X the same thing? We didn't have a current letter before, but we can just say that. Oh, X is only. Hold on, sorry, this is goofy. This does need to be Y, I think. Okay. Position of letter. Okay, let's do this. Print next letter. Okay. Okay. B, C, B, C, D. Yes. Okay. So next letter is also working. So we're this far, and the code is doing the thing. Position. Okay, so now we're into these functions. So Let's do some printing in the functions to make sure they work, but I'd be extremely confused if they didn't. Zero, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's correct. Okay, so this is working properly. I'm going to put a check mark on this one. Let's try in order. Can I print Eureka to get if it's true or false? True, 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 true. Okay, so it shouldn't be, but I guess I guess it's only ever going to print it in this case. Let's go back this way, and now do it. Uh-oh, it doesn't like it. Whoa. Local variable Eureka reference before assignment, but it did stuff. Eureka is initialized to false, right? Oh, is it ever set back to false? It's not. That's interesting. I didn't do that, but I don't think that's causing us a problem right now. But also, it's a good thing I just thought about that, because I never set it back to false. Eureka equals false. Let's do that. I might be being stupid by doing it here, but true, 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 true. They printed true 5 times. It should have run 5 times. So, and it shouldn't have been true all of the time. It should have been true 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times, maybe. B, C, D is in alphabetical order as well as A, B, C. Oh, that's what that means. Hold on, what was it that it said? said case of ties. Oh, like draws. I see. Should be the first. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. I see what it's saying. I was thinking about that case before. I didn't realize that's what it meant. I guess I'm just being stupid. But so it's returning true forever. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's never coming back as false, even though I put that at the end of the loop. So theoretically, when this loop resets, every time it resets, it should immediately set this to false before redoing anything. That's what I've asked it to do. And that's what computers do when you ask them, they do what you say. So it shouldn't be that that's the case that's leading us here. In any case, we're having true for all of them. So if the next letter in the alphabet equals alphabet J, meaning we should, like, so current letter plus 1. So we're current letter, let's print current letter plus 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, great. So the issue is with that. Also, printed it twice and 3 times. Oh, is it not incrementing? It's just not changing the number? It's not changing the number. Wait, current letter position is always 1? What is current letter position? Where am I changing that? Here it's equal to I. Oh wait. I was printing it plus 1, so it's always returning 0. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's not being updated by... It's pulling this one, I'm imagining. That's just my guess. But it should be updated by the previous function. But here's what I can do, I think. Because it's only used in these 2 functions. So if I have it current letter position, what if I have it return current letter position? Current. I think we're not supposed to do it like that. Current letter position. Do they even have to be separate functions? Why don't I just have them in one? Sorry, I'm being really quiet, but I'm thinking a lot. One, two, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa, a lot of threes. Hold on. Let's differentiate these real quick. Not two. Lord, please. Okay. Oh, I'm being goofy. Hold on. What? Oh, you're telling me I can't do that now? What? Man. I'll just do this, bro. Print. Yeah. What? String max. Okay, K will come after, so 3K, 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 3K. Oh, I'm so deep into the rabbit hole right now, it's breaking my brain. That's it, running that loop and right. Oh my gosh. But at least it knows, like,
It's repeating it, trying to find
current position +1. Print current position +1. Print K if next letter is alphabet J. True. Print true. True. Screw off this K. Okay. It should only find so many trues. It found true 4 times. I think it's supposed to do that. If we look at this, it should find true once for every time the next letter is in alphabetical order. The next letter is in alphabetical order. True, 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 no, true, true. Okay, so yes, we have the right amount of truths. This is super rudimentary craziness going on. But, so we have my conclusion is that this works
Okay, let's get all these out of here. I don't need this anymore for this. Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Let's just print here to see if we even get here. Here we don't.
Okay, so it never figures out that Eureka's true. That's a good place to start. Let's do this.
Print here. Is it here either? Okay, we're not making it into either of these if statements. Great.
Great. This is crazy because so all it does is length current substring 0 and curts. Okay, so it's just defaulting them every time. That's great. It's not like it's changing anything, but okay. We know that we're not getting into these places, so this is the reason for that. Clearly Eureka is never becoming true, even though it's being set to true in that function. I really don't know why it's this way. I mean, theoretically though, could I just do some crazy stuff right here and say sorry, that's way out of line right there. Length current substring is not here. Expected indented block. Next letter is reference before its assignment. I mean, not really. It is on the page, but it isn't in the code, like in the running of the code. Because it's not running in order until after it's done there. So wasn't this already here, and it was working fine? What? It works now. When I move this stuff. Okay. That's not gonna work for us. I'm just gonna start moving stuff around until it worked, but can I remove Eureka and just have it return true or false? A, B, 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 C. Something happened. Alright, let's goof around here a little bit and do that again. For the other one. Oh wait, that's all I needed. That's all I needed, so. Okay, we never made it into there. But somehow we reset it to 0, so. Oh, we would get to the length of the current substring was, we never got to where length of current substring was greater than length of longest substring. Current length current substring. Okay. Int and string. Which of these is an int and which is a string? Okay, well that means something, right? Oh, this is the string. These are both ints. Hold on, let's just do this then. It got in there once and said both were length 0. So it did actually get into the if. I mean into the else one time. Which it only should get in there once. Now, apparently those aren't being incremented. Oh! Why? Probably I have no idea. That's not probably, that's actually true. So where are we incrementing these? Let's do that. Where's length of longest substring getting increased? Oh, okay, right there. So let's just run this. Hey. Well, at least the top part works. Apparently current substring is not being updated properly. Next letter plus equals code. Oh well, that's probably why. Lord, save me. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Wait. No! No! This is the hint! No! BCD! BCD! Replace it! No! Replace it, please! No! We got to BCD, but it didn't replace it. Oh my gosh! Oh, I felt so much relief and then so much pain. Okay, BCD. So, length longest substring. We got to here. We didn't get back to here too. So we didn't see that length of the current substring was greater than equal to. I really thought that was going to fix it. Length of current substring. Okay, let's delete all of these weird things because now I'm getting confused by all these prints. I have a numbers printing somewhere that's like really throwing me off, but where are you? Here's some. Where are you? Print. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Printing a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really want to do. So this is going to now just print that the longest substring is AB. Cool beans. We're making progress in the code realm. I don't think this was supposed to take me this long, but alas. Okay, so I do want to know when we get here. So we only got here one time. When the length of the current substring is greater than or equal to the length of the longest substring. Now, if I was to put this as C, we would get there 2 times. Wait, F? Hold on, that's still in alphabetical order. Wait, what? Okay, so now we have a different issue because what I thought I was doing by breaking the thing was not actually breaking it, but it broke in a different way. My computer didn't realize that F was still in alphabetical order, which is very concerning because I don't know why. Is it not getting there? I don't know. I wish I could get that while loop back that I deleted a while ago. I mean, maybe it's because this is still here. Ow. Ooh. Okay, so it still doesn't realize that F is an alpha. What about like D? What about D? Okay, it doesn't even realize what D. It has to be directly after it. Really? It must be like continuing when I don't want it to. For J and oh wait. It can get there, right? Okay. So it was immediately returned, that's why. It wouldn't let it go any farther. So now if I put like Z, just make sure like with the most insane. Okay. Gaming! But A. Okay, so gaming is over. We still do have the issue. But we fixed that one. So what do we do about this? That's my new question. What do we do about this? It doesn't seem to be going well. And here printed only once again. Also, what I didn't check while all this was happening was the original intent of this, which was to see if it's not printing here more than once, which is not going well for me because it's supposed to, right? It's supposed to go, so in order, true, length, current, oh no it's not, else. Oh, this is, it only gets here when we have a break. Okay, so we actually still have it the right amount. current substring. AB, ABC, BC, BCD. But when it gets to BCD, right, I don't think it's running again to do the else, because it's at the end. Like up here where I had it say if the length, or no, I have it just running until yeah, it's not running the last time, so I need to not use this. I need it to run that last time. But now it's going to say this doesn't work, because it's trying to do the whole thing over again. If it's not reachable, what now? How do I fix this issue? Because I don't want it to run all the code again, because it doesn't have a new next value. Maybe I have it just run the last thing. Okay, so it's still getting there. I just throw a break right here. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Also, we don't want this to be greater than or equal to. Okay, it's returning BCD still. Length of current substring. Right, not as a string, and also not spelled correctly. Like current substring. Let's grab this, put it up here as well. Okay, so 3. BCD is not longer than ABC. So why is it changing it? Okay, length of longest substring isn't being updated, that's why. What? What? It didn't happen as... What? fine. It's fine here. And then I change this to A. And all of a sudden, it's out? What? I think the longest substring isn't being updated properly, I don't think. I don't know why that's doing that. But BCD. Okay. So longest substring. What my theory there was that it would give me like BC as the longest one, even though it's shorter than 3 because the 3 wasn't being recorded properly, but apparently it doesn't want to tell me that. Length of longest substring. Where else are you mentioned? Right here where I print it. Longest substring equals the current substring. Print length longest substring. Let's not print any of this. Not print that, and let's not print this. Okay, so I printed 3. Length of longest substring was 3. So I guess I'm wrong? Hold on. Length longest substring equals the length of the current substring. If the length of the current substring... Oh, wait. It's set to equals here. Oh, now it's out of range. Lord, why? Because it should be breaking past all of that. I'll put the break back one. Oh! Okay, the break was in the wrong place. So, and it was forced. So I had the equal there that was making it do that, and then it was forced back into the thing because the break was too far up. When it doesn't actually get there, which is the case that I wanted. Okay. Now, and that makes sense now why when I change this to A. Yeah. D, A, B, C, D. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, wait, hold on. What? Oh. Ha! B. That's pretty funny, actually. B, C, D. Yep, okay. A, B, C, B, C, D. And now, let's go ahead and try the original... And please, God, work. Sorry. So, oh, you got me with the freaking annoying thing, dude. That's lame. Excuse you. GG is not in alphabetical order. I want to semantically argue this, okay? This is a semantic argument. I think my code works perfectly because it doesn't like GG, and I can fix it with one button. Where is it? +1. It's here somewhere. Code fixed. But semantically, I want to argue that this is dumb, and in actuality, I should be correct in having DEG being the longest one, because G is not. That's not alphabetical order. 0 isn't 1. I don't know what I'm saying. It works. Now I gotta get rid of all of the randomness that is just spewed everywhere. Remnants of the past all over the place. 2 and 5. We got print. Control F. Print. Print. Oh, what happened? If I find the time I write a big book with a small font, cause I do what I want. Okay, hold on. Why are we goofed? Why are we goofed? Oh my goodness. I deleted a print statement somewhere and it broke the code? Hold on. In a way. What was it? Print here? Print. Where else is it? Somewhere else on the web page? It's not in here. Okay. 2 of them are that. Alright, I don't know how this web page works, but alright. Saving. Successfully saved. That looks correct to me. Oh man, let's do a walkthrough. Alright. Video 2:58:46. It's 3 hours in. $2.59. I'm gonna wait till. Okay, so we finished the code. It's very long, but it's very long into the video. But here we are. We've got all kinds of stuff over here. I'm gonna actually do this because, anyways, don't need that either. Hold on, I gotta make sure that I'm not goofy. Okay, that's there. What did I do? Current substring, length, current substring, current letter is used. Next letter, current letter position. Yeah. I equals 0. Will this break it? Okay. So, sorry. Here we are with a finished product. First thing about this is all these initial variables, just initializing stuff for later. So the first thing you see is the function in order, which is basically the way I'm checking if it's in alphabetical order. I didn't find anything online saying that Python had this built in, so I just made my own thing that would do alphabetical order. Basically, it just says, it goes, hey, I have this string right here that's the alphabet in order, and it takes the first integer that we're looking at. It takes the first entry in this string that we're looking at. It says, hey, what position in this string is that? So for A, which is the first one here, it'll return 0. or not return, but it'll come out with 0 and set current letter position to 0, right? Using this for loop, and then yeah. So I don't guess I need that either. I had a while loop here before. Sorry, I'm deleting things as I go, but I'll just make sure that I don't need that. Okay, and then, yeah, okay. So basically it does that, and then for J in range, this part underneath it is where we go and check. Now, since we have this starting position, so we have A is here in the list. So what it's going to do is, let's use a different letter for example, so that makes more sense. We'll say we have C. So C is going to get set as 2 right here, and then it's going to go, okay, so C is at 2, so it's going to go to this alphabet string, and it's going to say, is the second character in the string like that's after this one. So if we're looking at this C, now it's going to be on this B, and it's going to go, okay, starting here, is B anywhere down this list? It's going to find that it's not, and then it's going to say, okay, false, right? So that's basically going to tell us, this right here tells us is, if we're looking at these two, it's going to tell us, is this one after the C, or I guess in line with the C, because if you have 2 in a row, like these two, they exist. That's still alphabetical order. So it's going to say no there, and then the reason all that matters is because it's used down here in the main bulk. So basically what we've got here is sorry, I have to read it again. This is just an if statement that basically will save us at the end, because in the way that it works, it's going to take I, so like the index we're on, and then the next index, but since at the end the next index doesn't exist, I have a special case for that, and it basically just skips straight down to this part, so that it skips all this, because this is like not useful. Basically it skips using this because there is no other integer, or no other entry that we're checking. So that's there. So let's see, length of current substring is 0. This is another one of those. This is another special case where basically it's for the if you are at the start where your longest substring or your current substring that you're looking at is 0, or there's nothing in it yet. So that'll happen at the beginning, or if your current substring gets reset, say when so if you've got a running substring that's like in alphabetical order, you got A, B, G, but then you get B as the next one, then it's going to reset it to 0. So this basically just says, look, if you're at 0, you don't have any, like in this one where you don't have a second entry to look at, in this one you don't have a first entry to look at. So it just basically sets that entry that you're looking at as the first, and then loops back around, and you can do it all. So that's the two special cases. Starting down here, we've got, sorry, I'm reading so that I can explain it properly. Next letter equals string. Right. So this is just assigning the variables. Current letter Y. This is Y. For some reason it wouldn't let me just put this here, so I just did it like that. This is assigning the two letters that we're looking at right now. So we've got, in this case that we used before, we were looking at C and B, so the current letter is going to be C, and next letter is going to be B, and those are going to get used up here. As you can see, you got current letter and next letter. It's in that function, and then now we've got this, if in order, so this returns true or false, right? So we're going to use if, and then this is returning true, meaning that we got two letters that were in a row. It's now going to add 1 to the length of the substring, and
add that letter to the end of the substring. For some, I couldn't do plus plus or anything, or just plus one or whatever, so I did it like this. I think it's a more obtuse way than you could do, but I did it this way nonetheless. And then else would be if it returns false. So if it returns false, that's the case where you're at the end of a substring that could be in alphabetical order. So you could have just had one letter and then the other one's not in alphabetical order, or you could have 3 or 4 or 5 in a row. So here's where you're going to check, okay, is the length of this current substring that we've been building bigger than the longest one that we've had so far? If it is, then we're going to set the length. We're gonna set this length of the longest substring variable as whatever the length of this current substring is, to say that it's the longest, and then we're also going to set the string to the actual string that we're looking at because it's the longest. So that will now become our longest one, and then we're going to reset these two variables back to the start so that we can try and hunt for a new longer substring, or just substrings in general that are going to be in alphabetical order. And then it's going to run this through all of the length of this string, and we're going to check everything, find all the longest ones, and at the end it's going to print out whatever the longest substring is. I could tell it to print out the number of length it is too, but I mean, you can look at the letters and see that it's 5. So also, I don't think the instructions said to do that. So I also have it make as a failsafe. I mean, like just as the other one said, if there is a case of ties or draws, as with this here, where you'll have ABC and it'll break and go BCD, it will in fact use ABC, even though if I was to say break this by putting not A but maybe B, or I guess there's not really any way to do that, but in any case, it's going to use the first one if they're both at the same length. So there you go with that. And that is that. That is all the code. And I'm finally done. Took just under 3 hours to write it. So I'm a professional, and I probably did this very wrong, but I hope you didn't watch the whole thing. I'll put some timestamps for you if I can, but yeah. Have a good one.